Hey, welcome to Davita's Stampin' Spot. It's Monday and time for me to share something with you. Today, I'm actually going to share 3 things that I hope will be something you can use as you're getting ready for Christmas. Um, I think it's getting easier and easier to give gift cards because it's harder and harder to know what to buy family. I think we're getting more and more able to um, buy for ourselves what we need. And, if you give them a gift card, they can get something they really want. Because I hate it if I spend money on something and then find out that's not really what they wanted. So I'm looking to make sure I'm live. Yep, looks like we are. All right. So I was going to just share one thing tonight, but then decided, you know what? Christmas is going to be here quick, and you guys may need the ideas before I have time to share them all. So I'm going to share them this evening. If you're watching and you're brave enough to let me know you're watching, I'd appreciate it if you'd make a comment. Let me know that you're watching live. All right, I'm going to switch the camera around. Those of you that were watching at the very beginning saw that I did not have the camera the right way when I started tonight. So let me show you the first one. This is the one I'm not going to make for you this evening. It's pretty self-explanatory. These are gift boxes that hold gift cards that Stampin' Up! Is selling. So you put it together, and this is what it looks like. All I had to do was add some paper to it. These were my table treats for my Christmas buffet a couple weeks ago. So see, there's little slots here for you to put your card in there. It angles nicely. And then I added a little bit of Velcro so that it closes. So I'm teaching a Christmas buffet round 2. It'll be the second week, well, actually the first full week in December. So let's see, it would be, I'm trying to guess here. I was going to grab my calendar and I forgot. It's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I will have to get back to you on that. I meant to grab my calendar. Let me see if I can look real quick here. I'm doing this because I cut so many kits for the buffet thinking I'd have more people attend, and then they weren't able to attend. So it's going to be December 6th, 7, and 8. All 3 evenings you can come and make your choices. It'll be 7 projects. There's going to be 3D items like this. You like the little for you in there? Isn't that fun? So I'll have some things like this for you. And then also some cards. And the 2 templates I'm going to show, the other 2 projects tonight, will also be things that you can make at the class. So, I'm not going to show you the finished project. So we're going to just start with an envelope. This is something that's been around for years. If you already have seen this one, hang on, hang with me. There's one more project coming. But this is a great way to give a gift card, especially for someone that is not someone that really values all of the work that you do on your cards and stuff. Instead of a card and an envelope, you're just using an envelope. So what I did is I fold the envelope in half. I folded it in half, and then I cut it at a well, like a tree, I guess, point here and then kind of going down. Let's see, there you go, so you can see it, so that you have that angle, and it's just going to make it open and close nicer. Then what we're going to do is we're going to lick the left side and we're going to put it down. This here is actually going to be where you put your gift card. I'm going to grab the gift card out of this one so you can see how this works. So the gift card will go right in there like that. Okay. So I cut some DSP, and I didn't do sizes because I know everybody has different size envelopes a lot of times. So what I did was I went down, I measured half of the envelope here, and then I went down 1/4 of an inch, and then I went down another 1/8 of an inch for this piece here. Now, the thing you need to remember is you want to put your ribbon down before you go any farther. So I always take my ribbon and get it in half. We're going to put it like that. Okay, now I'm going to use my glue dots. And I used it multiple times today and now I can't find it. I take a pick tool. Well, I guess I might have bagged it up with the stuff I'm taking to school tomorrow. That might be where it is. Those of you that don't have to take your belongings to school or to your office for lunch are fortunate because all your goodies are always right where you need them. All right, now I like to put a glue dot on the back side because I don't like it if this flops around. So I'm going to put a glue dot right there so that the ribbon on the back isn't moving all over the place and it stays in the spot. So it looks like that, okay? Now we're going to take and glue this down. This is Joy of Christmas paper, and I forgot to double check today, but last time I checked, it was still available. You know, our papers have been so stunning this year that they have just been flying off the shelves, but I'm pretty sure this one's still available. Now, if you're using a real thick ribbon, you may want to use dimensionals to pop this up so that there's a little space if your ribbon's going to stick up. Mine's laying nice and flat, so I didn't have to worry about that. So I wanted a Merry Christmas here on the front. I think I'll put it, yeah, I think I like it up there. Again, you can pop it up, you can do it flat. I know I was Christmas shopping online today and kept trying to shop for a couple people and thought, you know, I just think gift cards might be a better solution. So I might be making their gift cards tonight. All right, so the Open Me is going to go over here. Now, if you're not using designer series paper and you're stamping, you can stamp a bunch of stuff on the inside here so it's not plain. I wanted to share more of the idea than anything, so I'm not stamping a bunch on the inside. And I will show you what stamp sets I used here in just a minute. And then I wanted a greeting, so I did wishing you a season of hope and light. I'm going to put that over here. I love that we have this stamp that says Open Me, because it used to be we'd have to write that out and try to make it look nice. Now they've given us a stamp, so we don't have to worry about that. So there it is. There's your gift card holder. So then I always tie a nice ribbon. I will have some of these kits ready at the Christmas card buffet. So if you want to make some of these, you can. Oh my gosh, my hands. All right, there we go. I think I got it this time. All right. Pull it down so it looks a little nicer. And there you go. Isn't that nice? Here's the one I made earlier today. This is also from the Joy of Christmas. I did the Merry Christmas like that, and I did the same things on the inside. So I did just red and white on this one since the paper is just red and white. But isn't that a great way to give a gift card? And as you can see, I've put my glue dot in the middle instead of on the end. So tomorrow night, if you are available, I would love to have you join us down at 10 and 2 Coffee. We'll be there. I'll get there about 3:30 and I'll be there till 8:45. You can come and bring a project to work on. I'll have my kits there. You can do kits with us. And it's just a great time to spend time together. If you've already got your Christmas cards figured out and you want to work on Christmas cards, you could do that. So yeah, you should have gotten an email on it as well as it's on the Facebook page. All right, so here's my last project. So we've got white paper, it's 2.5 by 3. This is shaded spruce, 2 3/4 by 3 1/4. Designer series paper, again, this is Joy of Christmas, 3 3/4 by 5. What I love about this paper is it's got shaded spruce, it's got old olive, it's got real red, but then it's also got the cherry cobbler, so you can pull that in. It's got some browns in it. So very versatile paper. I'm using old olive here. This one's 1.5 by 2.5. Another white, it's 2 1/4 by 2.5. This one's old olive, and it's 2.5 by 3 3/4. Sorry guys, I was flipped out of my on my phone here. Trying to make sure we're still. Yep, okay, still going. 2.5 by 3 3/4. Then you're going to need 2 of this one, 3.5 by 4. So I've got 2 pieces here. This piece is 4 by 10.5, and I scored it at 4 1/4, 5 1/4, and 6 1/4. And then real red, 4 1/4 by 11, and I scored it at 5 1/2. So those are all the pieces. I have my bone folder here. This is, of course, the card base, which was easy for you to figure out. All right, these pieces, let me show you the way I shared with the gals at class this week, because we used this idea at class, and I'll try to remember to show you the card they made. And I think this is the easiest way to do this. So let me bring it up here so you can see. So I've got the back section, and I'm going to put my liquid glue down. And I want to make sure that the score line is the same as the card base. Okay, so you've got that lined up. And then you want to make sure that it's just even all the way around. Okay, and you're going to do valley, mountain, valley for your folds. And we're going to put adhesive on this section. And then we're going to close the card. And that's going to line it up in there for us really nice. Okay. So it would stand up like that, or it can open like that. Now we're going to take the 2.5 by 3 3/4 piece, and we're going to adhere it on the section that's from the 4 1/4 to 5 1/4. So I'm going to only put my adhesive on this section here. And this is what I think makes the card kind of cool, because when you look at it, people are like, wait a minute, how did they get that to work? Now you want to make sure that it folds nicely. So don't go over that score line there, okay? All right. Now we've got our, oh, I'm missing a piece. That's what that piece was for. Couldn't figure it out. So there's also a piece of white. It is 4 by 5 1/4. It's that normal layer that we use on the front and the inside of cards. And then this piece is 3 3/4 by 5. I just went down 1/4 of an inch. This white was laying on my desk, and I thought, well, why is that there? I don't need a piece for the inside. Well, I didn't need a piece for the inside, but I needed it for the front. All right, so then we're going to put this piece on here. Hey, Julie, thanks for watching tonight. I appreciate it. 7 o'clock is a little nicer for me than when I'm done with this. I kind of feel like I'm done with my day. When I do the, when I was doing 8 o'clock, I'd go downstairs for a little while, and then I'd have to get out of my recliner to come back up. And once I get in my recliner in the evening, I don't want to go anywhere. I want to stay put. All right, so there's like that, and then it opens like this, but we're not done yet. All right, so I wanted Merry Christmas on the front. So I stamped Merry and Christmas. This set here is this More Wishes. And it's similar to the Big Wish that says happy birthday, hello, and all of those. This one has the Christmas and holiday greetings. Love it. I'm using it all the time. And I told you I would tell you on the envelope on this one. I used the Merry Christmas from this Christmas Classics. The Wishing You a Season is from Brightest Glows. And Open Me is from Sending Cheer. So Sending Cheer is the one that has the Open Me section. All right. About forgot to do that. All right. So you guys know how to stamp. So I went ahead and stamped these since I was showing you two different projects tonight. It's kind of strange for me to use two different greens because I don't normally do that. If I use one green, then I stick with that. I don't center them very often. I think I like it up there better. Yeah, let's use some dimensions. So I realized today we're almost to December, which means I better get started on my Christmas cards. I'm guessing a lot of you have already designed yours and you've been working on them. I have not. All right, this. Pull off the backs here, I guess. I think I announced it on Facebook today. I don't think I got the email done. I'm doing something fun. I'm giving someone a pretty amazing gift. And if I get enough people participating, I may actually do two of them. I've got a bundle that I ordered that I've realized I'm not going to be able to use before the August to December catalog is retired. I'm going to give it away. So place a $30 order before shipping and tax before December 25th. I'm going to draw the name on the 26th because of course I'm not going to work on the 25th. And somebody's going to win. I'm going to leave the suspense for a little while and not tell you what the bundle is, but I promise it's a really cool one. Actually, I'm having a hard time giving it away because I really like it, but I realized I won't have time to use it with the other stuff I have planned in December. So I'm going to give it to somebody. All right, so there's my front. The holly and leaf are from the Sending Cheer. You can see them right there. All right, so now we need to finish the inside. Okay, so I had the two pieces that are 3.5 by 4. And I put a greeting on both of them. This one's going to go over here. I like the big greetings. I told someone I do that because then I don't have to write much. But if you're family and friend, you usually get a Christmas letter. So I really don't need to write a lot in the card. So this one's going to go like this. We're going to center it on that. This one. Let's see, the Hoping You Your Christmas is from this set, Brightest Glow. And the Very Best Occasions actually has 2 Christmas in it. They've got Birthday, Thinking of You, but there's also 2 Christmas ones. And I used the present from Sending Cheer. I just think it's fun. I can't wait to show you the little gift card part. I think it's just pretty cool. When I shared it at club and the Technique Fun Fold class, the ladies were like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. They didn't realize that was what was going to happen. All right, so this piece here, I stamped the leaves and I'm going to put it on the top part here. Now I could have gone ahead and used a longer piece, but we're going to cover it up anyway, so I didn't figure it really mattered. So I just did a shorter piece. My ladies that came for Technique, they have the instructions for this one, so they can make it again anytime they want. I will be starting my Technique Fun Fold class again in January. We're going to take December off, but we'll start it again in January. So if you'd like to have all my designs to be put in a binder, so you have all the instructions and stuff, be thinking about that. You can do it long term, or you can do it long distance, long distance, or you can do it where you come to class. All right, so I'm using our strips, foam strips, because I want to make sure This is really narrow so that it's just the right size for the gift card. The gift card will fit. I love the sheets. The dimensionals are actually just a little too wide for this design. So the sheet works well because I can cut my pieces, whatever width I want. Another idea for you is if you're someone that people in your family have a hard time buying a gift for you, I'm offering a service this year. Let your family know that they can contact me and I will help them get Christmas gifts for you. Now, it will make it a lot easier for me if you give me a wish list, and I will do the wish list so that it has the shipping already figured in. So all that would be added would be the tax. And then they can get you something you really want. And you won't know what it is because you're going to give me a list of items. I've already got one customer doing it, and one of their family members even used it for their birthday. So keep that in mind. I would love to help get you some products. And of course, those purchases would go towards winning the bundle as well. I made that too. Oh, well, what do you know? It's right length. Okay, so now I'm going to cut these strips off. Notice I only put them on 3 sides because we want this to be a pocket. See, for those of you that always have to stamp because you didn't get it right the first time, I do the same thing. Right. And this is going to go right over here. And that is your gift card holder. Isn't that cool? So let me show you. I'll grab the gift card out of this one. This envelope idea, well, all of these ideas would work great for birthdays and stuff too, not just Christmas. See how that fits in there like that? Then they open it like this. Oops, the gift card comes out. You can write a little message there. You can write a message over here. And it's just something a little different than just sticking a gift card in an envelope. We've decorated it and made it just a little more special. So if you can join me tomorrow night at 10 and 2 coffee, make sure you do. I'll be there from 3. It's wanting to pop up now. I'll be there from 3:30 to 8:45 because they close at 9. Come and go. If you can stay the whole time, that'd be awesome. If you can't, that's all right too. There's also my Christmas card buffet. We're not doing technique class in December. The gals said they would be okay with coming to make some Christmas cards and 3D items. These patterns will be there at that class. The Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, not this week, but next week. And I'll have a bunch of Christmas cards you can pick from. I'll send out all the information on that tomorrow so that you have it. Meant to get it done today, and I got distracted doing some Christmas shopping and didn't get it finished up. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, I hope you enjoy these ideas. If you use them, send me a picture of it. I would love to see what you create. So often your ideas are better than mine. And then here's the gift box. And remember, this will for sure be one of the projects that you can do at the Christmas card buffet. So there's my ideas for this evening. Oh, I was going to show you the card. I can find it real quick that the ladies made on Saturday. So here's the same idea, but here it is as a birthday card. And then you can put the gift card in there. All right. Thanks for joining me. Hope you're having a great end of Thanksgiving time in November, and I'll see you next week.